Did you know? The blue color of most birds and animals is a result of different pigmentation, but unlike the majority, the blue jay bird gets its color because of light interference caused by the natural, internal structure of the feathers. If a blue feather is destroyed, the blue fades or disappears because of the disturbance in the structure, structural coloration. Blue has always been a striking color. A quick glance towards the blue sky is enough to soothe your eyes. Moreover, the vast blue-gray oceans and seas lend our Earth the sobriquet of the blue planet. The color blue looks truly splendid when seen in nature. Though abundant in nature, blue is a rare occurrence in the animal kingdom. Sometimes, the color blue may also refer to gray, when a coat color is being described, especially in dogs, cats, or horses. But, there are some animals which are truly blue. Mention blue and animals, and the blue whale comes to mind, the largest mammal on Earth. But, there are many more. Some of them may be very common but some are quite rare. Nonetheless, all are beautiful. We have tried to list out some of them. The animals mentioned below are listed according to their species and habitat: ocean animals, birds, and others, a mix of all different animals. List of blue-colored ocean animals. Blue starfish. This starfish is commonly found in the waters of the Indian and Pacific Oceans, and the waters near Indonesia. It has a dark or light blue color and some may have spots on the body. It can be found near coral reefs or sometimes on soft sand. Interesting fact: unfortunately, these beautiful sea stars are very easy to collect. People collect them, dry them, and use or sell them as ornaments. Blue tang. This Indo-Pacific surgeonfish is known by many names like the regal tang, pallet surgeonfish, or flagtail surgeonfish. It is well known among the aquarium lovers, in spite of not being a sturdy fish. This fish helps coral growth by clearing algae around it. Interesting fact: blue tangs have an ability to make themselves semi-transparent if they are threatened or exposed to dark areas. Blue lobster. This is a very rare blue animal, because it is estimated that 1 in 2 million lobsters are blue. It is a mutant or variant of the American lobster, which is the heaviest crustacean in the world. There have been other color variations too. Interesting fact: recently, in August 2014, a blue lobster was caught in Maine. It was donated to the local aquarium where they have 3 other blue lobsters. Humphead wrasse is huge. Males can grow up to max 6 foot. Fish is the largest in its family and is also known as the Napoleon fish. They are found near coral reefs of the Indo-Pacific waters. Juveniles are red-orange, but the adults are bluish-green. Interesting fact: these gentle giants live a long life. Females live up to 50 years and males live up to 45 years. Unfortunately, they have a slow breeding rate. Blue-ringed octopus. These species live in tide pools and reefs of the Indo-Pacific waters. They have a yellowish skin with bright blue rings. They are docile, but can bite if provoked. The bite is highly poisonous, and there is no antivenom available yet. Interesting fact: this is one of the deadliest marine animals. In spite of the small size, its venom is powerful enough to kill 26 humans within minutes. Blue-spotted pufferfish. These beautiful pufferfish belong to the genus Canthaegaster. All the members are known as sharp-nosed autobies. They lack pelvic fins, hence have adapted to move around with pectoral fins. Interesting fact: these are kept as pets by many aquarium enthusiasts. They need an fish-only tank, because they might eat the invertebrates in a reef tank. Ribbon eel. This is a species of moray eel and resembles a Chinese dragon because of its thin body and high dorsal fins. It is found in the Indo-Pacific Ocean and is recognized because of its expanded anterior nostrils. The juveniles are black with a yellow fin, and the females are yellow with a black anal fin. The adult males have a blue and yellow color. Interesting fact: The ribbon eel is the only moray eel that has male organs in its initial years and then has female sexual organs. Blue crab. This type of crab is native to the western Atlantic Ocean and the Gulf of Mexico. Males and females can be distinguished by the shape of their abdomen and the red-colored claw tips of the female. The blue color is a result of pigmentation, which breaks down after cooking. They turn red or pink on being cooked. Interesting fact, Louisiana harvests almost 22% of the nation's blue crab. It has kept a steady harvest since 1990, after Maryland started having problems with harvesting. Hyacinth macaw. This beautiful blue bird is the largest macaw and the largest flying parrot. It should not be confused with Lear's macaw, because the latter is smaller in size. These birds are fast becoming rare due to rampant pet trade. They are recognized as vulnerable by the IUCN. Interesting fact, the toucan is a predator of the hyacinth macaw, but sadly the latter is dependent on the first. The mandoori tree is needed for reproduction, and the seeds are spread by the predators. Peafowl. The peafowl, the male bird of the peacock species, has a long tail, which amounts to almost 60% of its total body length. The female, or peahen, has no tail. The blue Indian peafowl is native to the Indian subcontinent. The tail has beautiful eye-spotted designs which are judged by the females during courtship. The peacocks are said to be polygamous and will mate with many females. Interesting fact, peacocks have thorn-like structures on their legs. These are useful only in territorial fights. Steelblear ladybird. This is a small, round, ladybird which has a beautiful blue-green color. It is known to eat a lot in the larval stage. It is native to Australia and feeds on aphids, mites, and other small insects. It has a hard wing cover which hides the antenna and legs, and protects it from ants. Interesting fact, these small insects were introduced to New Zealand specially to control the pests on citrus trees. It helps in keeping roses and other ornamentals safe too. Dying dart frog. This species of frog is found in Brazil, and French Guiana. The poison produced in the skin is used as a self-defense and is highly toxic. It is the largest among all the poison dart frogs. The females are larger than the males and have arched backs. Interesting fact, the local tribes pluck feathers from a small portion on the back of young parrots. Then these frogs are rubbed on the parrot's bare back. The toxin in the frog causes the feathers to grow yellow or red, and not the usual green. Blue poison dart frog. The controversy surrounding this frog is about whether it is a morph or a different species. However, it is blue and beautiful. As the name suggests, it is very poisonous and can paralyze or kill a predator. It has a hunchback posture and every individual has a different pattern of black spots. Interesting fact, the toxicity of these frogs is dependent on its diet. Hence, when they are kept in captivity, they tend to lose their toxicity because of a restricted diet. Carpathian blue slug. It is a large, terrestrial slug that is found in the Carpathian Mountains of Eastern Europe. The males and the females look similar, but the juveniles have a pale yellow to brown color. The juveniles have been observed to hibernate. Interesting fact, the male and the female mate in the soil and almost 30 to 80 eggs are laid in a clutch. The adults die after the egg deposition. Blue damselfly. Damselfly is not a dragonfly but similar to it. The blue damselfly is found near rivers and ponds, all around Europe. It has a beautiful coloration of blue and black. The males and the females are often seen mating over water bodies, and the larvae live and feed in the water. Interesting fact, this damselfly is very similar to the azure damselfly, but the former has a brighter and more blue color than the latter.